Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today it's a Spade review on the Ki-27 Otsu, obviously the Chinese variant. Now, the Ki-27 Otsu is one of those planes that I just don't understand where it gets its performance from. Obviously, I know it's light as all hell, but this thing just literally acts like as a baby zero is the best way to describe this thing. It's like a baby zero. It climbs like stink, hence why I call it a homesick angel, and it turns in fact, I think it turns better than Zero. Obviously, it has worse guns to make up for that. It's only BR 1.3. But that stat card, 25-20 feet a minute, get lost. That's not true. This plane is the embodiment of climb rate. Instead of now, it's got a contender in the form of the CW21, but we'll gloss over that. Trust for that plane's broken. I can't wait to spade it. Still working on a Martin 139. I need 2 mods on it. I'll finish that with Dave later. With the Ki-27 Otsu, you get two 7.7mm machine guns mounted in the engine cowling, or the engine block, I should really say. It's just behind the engine. I'll show in the X-ray. This is where the aircraft's armament sits. It's okay in terms of armament. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. The turn rate is ridiculous. The climb rate is ridiculous. Its dive speed is actually pretty good for what it is. And many people just underestimate this thing. And to be honest, I do myself. But in a handsome and experienced pilot, an experienced Nate pilot would actually give you a hard time. Obviously, this thing can turn on a dime. It can keep up with most planes it will see. And it can actually dive with most planes it sees, which catches a lot of players off guard. It's a really nice plane though. I like the look of it. The skin look, or the Chinese Air Force roundels look really nice on the plane. And this greenish or like a olive drab really suits the aircraft in my opinion. Prefer it over the actual the Japanese Ki-27 Otsu's look, just because this has such more like it's a lot more professionally made. Like it's got nicer skin or nicer colors to it and everything else. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's jump into the battle and let's have a look at what I got to in the Ki-27 Otsu. Now, the Otsu variant, from what I've been able to find, actually has the wrong armament. This goes the same for the Japanese one, just to point out. The plane itself is apparently meant to be able to be modified to have one of those 7.7s removed. I think it's the left one. And it can be replaced by a 12.7mm Ho 103 machine gun, from what I've been able to find. But even so, that's actually not that bad. Obviously, it could also carry a 100 kilogram or up to 100 kilograms of bombs, which there were 25 kilogram bombs, which I struggled to find information on. But this plane was used for kamikaze missions and was apparently fitted with a 250 kilo bomb underneath the fuselage. Don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. So in this battle, it's obviously a 2.0. We do have a player on our team who is a complete dickhead, let's just say that. His name is Dr. Parabolico. I actually team kill him once the game ends because he's a dickhead. You'll see what I mean. I should have had 4 kills this game, but he fricking stole one. And I hate it. I honestly do. I'm sick and tired of it. And apparently he's some Hungarian squadron. Quite clearly, he's hungry for kills. There's your one dad joke for today. I haven't done a dad joke in a video in a while. I can already hear people screaming and going, "Oh my god," right now, but trust me, I'm here all week. As you can see, this was my first or my second flight? I think it was my first. In fact, we'll quickly check. And also, I know I forgot to share the Spade or the results of the actual aircraft in the I-15, the I-16, sorry. The I-16 Type 5, I got 4 air kills, no deaths. The Ki-27 Otsu, 4 kills, no deaths. So, Yes, this would have been my second flight. This would have been my second, because I had the 7.7s after I shot down the CW-21. I had a couple of the engine mods done, if I remember rightly, and I think I had some of the I was so close to wings repair, but I had a terrible team the previous game. Well, not... Well, yeah, the previous game. And that got me about 10 RP off of wings repair, which would have made this thing climb even better. But obviously today, we have a 2-0 game on... This is... I can't remember the name of the map. It's Zhengzhou. No, it's not Zhengzhou. I can't remember, but it's a decent map either way. I do like this map for low tier. It gives planes with a high climb rate a good chance of getting into the battlefield. Obviously, this plane is no exception. Obviously, we're fighting purely Japanese. It is a China versus Japanese game. This is pure China versus pure Japan. This was a really weird battle to get because obviously I'd been having nothing but mix pretty much all day. And I think the longest I had to wait for this plane to get into a game was 27 minutes. The wait times are ridiculous at the moment. Obviously, there you can see one shoot, one down. That clearly stands for his name because he just shot down one guy and died. I think he crippled another. I'm not sure, but he did nothing for the team by doing that in his CW-21. We've basically just lost our best plane, our best fighter. So now us 1-3s, 1-7s, and all that are gonna have to pick up the pieces. I mean, we've got a couple of Chikers, but I'd have much rather had a CW-21 on the team that actually did some work, because he could have easily done some work instead of taking head-ons against Japanese planes. So at this point, obviously, I'm moving in on this A5M4. It is essentially just what I like to call a navalized variant of this, because obviously that's a naval aircraft. This isn't. And, well, he was AFK, so that made this kill... I mean, he did react right at the end, but it was too late. That made that first kill very nicely done, and all that. In fact, I'm trying to remember how many flights it was now for this plane. I think it was like 4 or 5. This was even my second or my third. I can't remember, but here comes the Killstealer, by the way. So, I move in, I set the Ki-43 on fire. But who do you think's gonna steal it? Captain Dickhead. He comes in and steals it. He knew the plane was on fire, but he still fucking stole it. And if you look, level 100. You'd expect him to have some brain cells. I mean, he does Spade, but he's a kill-stealing prick. He's got jet fighters up his arse. That explains why he's so full of himself. Dive on this Val here. I obviously put in chat, nice kill steal. I knew who it was, and I was going to punish him, but obviously I had this Val to deal with. I was blacking out there, so that's why I did that funky maneuver. Obviously, the Gladiator comes in to try and steal another kill, but nope. I got that one. Second kill. Obviously, I got the assist on the Ki-43 that I crippled and should have gotten a kill on, but nope. Players like that are just... They only care about themselves. And, well... Yeah, they're hungry. They're... I don't know. I mean, I think they're hungry? No, that's Spanish, isn't it? Because when I looked, he was in a Hungarian squadron. I might have read it wrong. But that looks Spanish. España el Mundo. I don't know how the fuck you say that. Pedro Lopez, get on that. I don't know what that is, mate. He's, well then Pedro always helps me out with a bit of Spanish and all that. I did Spanish when I was 7 years old. So, 12 years on, I've forgotten everything. Sorry about that. I've had that much shit to record today, I've just completely forgotten about everything. Now this Ki-21 for some reason decided to become a clipwing variant, so I thought I'll see the opportunity and I'll go for him. The Ki-43 for some reason wants to go for me. I set fire to the left-hand engine, and that Ki-21 is basically dead, so But of course, Captain Dickhead comes in to steal it. I spot him and I fire a couple of warning shots. But don't worry, I get the kill. It's at this point though, he drops in on my tail like that, and I was getting very worried that he was going to try and team kill. I wasn't intending to team kill with my bullets, I was just simply saying, fuck off. This is my kill. So at this point, however, he starts doing some really weird maneuvers towards me, and I'm thinking, right, okay, he's a threat, he's wanted to fight. I'll use the Ki-27's ridiculous climb rate. And well, it's time to teach him a lesson, I think. I wait till the match ends, and I kill the cunt. Obviously, I didn't get penalised for the team kill, but I'd have done it if I'd have been able to swoop around quicker. I just hate players like that. He deserved to learn that lesson. He stole one kill, which obviously if you don't burn, well, if it don't burn, you get a turn, but it was burning, so he doesn't get a turn. And he even tried to steal a burning Ki-21 off me, which is just pathetic. So I had to teach him a lesson, unfortunately. But the Ki-27 Otsu, perfectly great plane. Absolutely love it. Loved it in the Japanese tree. Love it here. And I highly recommend people fly and spade it. It is absolutely awesome. Obviously, your armament's a bit limited with just two 7.7s with 1,000 rounds from about 800, well, I think it's 900 rounds per minute fire rate. It's better than the PV1 from the Chung 28. And this thing turns a hell of a lot better than the Chung 28. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's review. Excuse me. I'm going to blame the Dr. Pepper is all I'll say. Hope you enjoyed today's review on the Ki-27 Otsu. I have one more to record, and then that's it for me because I've done 7 recordings today, so I can keep them in the backlog ready to go. But anyway, I'll see you all on the next one.